Have you ever walked away from a conversation replaying every second in your mind, thinking, why didn't I say something? Why did I stay silent? Why do I always think of the perfect response when it's already too late? It happens more often than most people admit. A disrespectful comment, an unfair criticism, someone speaking over you, a moment that leaves you feeling smaller than you know you really are. The truth is, most people don't lose these conversations because they aren't intelligent. They lose because fear speaks before confidence has a chance. But imagine something different. Imagine remaining completely calm while everyone around you loses control. Imagine speaking with such quiet confidence that people naturally stop and listen. Imagine earning respect without raising your voice. That is a skill anyone can develop. And today, you'll discover exactly how. But before we go deeper, subscribe to the Echo of the Soul and leave a like. Every video on this channel is created to uncover the hidden truths about human nature, psychology, and personal transformation. Your support helps these messages reach the people who need them most. Let's begin. Communication is one of the most powerful forces in your life. It shapes your relationships, your career, your opportunities, and even the way you see yourself. Many people believe success belongs to the smartest person in the room, but reality often tells a different story. The person who communicates with clarity is usually the one people trust, the one people remember, the one people follow. Words alone are never enough. The energy behind those words matters even more. Confidence has a language. So does insecurity. People notice both long before they consciously realize it. That's why two people can say the exact same sentence and receive completely different reactions. One sounds convincing. The other sounds uncertain. The difference isn't vocabulary. It's presence. This is where assertiveness changes everything. Being assertive doesn't mean becoming aggressive. It doesn't mean dominating conversations. It doesn't mean proving you're right. Assertiveness is simply the ability to express your thoughts honestly while respecting both yourself and the other person. Aggression tries to control. Passivity gives away control. Assertiveness creates balance. It says, I respect you, but I also respect myself. That balance earns respect naturally. One of the easiest ways to become more assertive is surprisingly simple. Pause. Most people react. Confident people respond. Those few seconds of silence can completely change the direction of a conversation. Instead of speaking from emotion, you speak from intention. Silence isn't weakness. It's control. Another habit that instantly increases confidence is saying less. People who doubt themselves often over-explain. They apologize excessively. They add unnecessary details, hoping others will agree. Confident people don't feel the need to defend every decision. Sometimes the strongest sentence is also the shortest. No, I disagree. That doesn't work for me. I need time to think. Simple, clear, powerful. Your body also speaks before your mouth does. Stand tight. Relax your shoulders. Maintain calm eye contact. Avoid nervous movements. These small changes send a message to both yourself and everyone around you. You belong here. You deserve to be heard. Interestingly, confidence rarely comes first. Action does. Many people wait until they feel confident before speaking up. But confidence isn't a prerequisite. It's the reward. Each difficult conversation becomes another repetition, just like training a muscle. The first attempt feels uncomfortable. The 10th feels manageable. The 100th becomes natural. Growth always begins where comfort ends. If you know an important conversation is coming, prepare beforehand. Ask yourself one question. What is the single most important message I want this person to understand? Keep returning to that answer. Don't let emotions distract you. Think about possible objections. Practice your response aloud. Professional speakers rehearse. Successful negotiators rehearse. Great leaders rehearse. Preparation creates confidence. Even history offers valuable lessons. Abraham Lincoln had a remarkable habit. Whenever he felt overwhelmed by anger, he wrote everything down. Every frustration, every criticism, every emotional reaction. Then he never sent the letter. By releasing emotion privately, he prevented regret publicly. Sometimes your first response shouldn't become your final response. There are also practical tools you can use immediately. First, learn to say no. Not every request deserves your time. Not every opportunity deserves your energy. You don't need endless excuses. Respectful honesty is enough. Second, ask questions instead of making assumptions. What did you mean by that? Can you explain your point? Questions reduce conflict. They invite understanding. Third, use what psychologists often call the broken record technique. When someone keeps pushing your boundaries, calmly repeat your position. Without anger, without changing your tone, without entering unnecessary arguments. Consistency is surprisingly persuasive. Remember this. People don't always respect those who speak the loudest. They respect those who remain composed under pressure. Calmness communicates strength. Emotional control communicates maturity. And quiet confidence is often impossible to ignore. No one becomes an exceptional communicator overnight. You'll still have awkward conversations. You'll still think of better responses afterward. That's completely normal. Progress isn't perfection. It's improvement. Start with small situations. Maintain eye contact a little longer. Speak a little slower. Stop apologizing for things that require no apology. Express one honest opinion each day. Little by little, your confidence grows. One conversation, one boundary, one courageous moment at a time. Eventually, you'll notice something remarkable. The situations that once intimidated you no longer have the same power. Not because people changed, because you did. And once you learn to communicate with calm confidence, you don't simply change conversations. You change your life. Until next time, keep seeking the truth, keep strengthening your mind, and keep listening to the echo of the soul.